Hey, what it do, y'all? It's your boy YouTube Blue coming back with you. Good morning to everybody. Um, what is it? Tuesday, Wednesday? Oh, it's Hump Day. Hump Day. Ooh, I'm missing my days already. It's Hump Day, guys. So what's going on, y'all? It's Hump Day. Wednesday morning. The Cowboys touched down at Oxnard yesterday. So yesterday they were checking in. Everybody's doing their vitals, checking in with their their coaches and players that got injuries and stuff. They're doing their thing. So this morning the Cowboys are gonna have their press conference. I'm pretty sure that's their Oxnard press conference. So that's probably gonna be live soon here in a minute for them, because I'm an hour ahead of them. So now, well, actually no, they're in California, so I'm 3 hours ahead of them. So actually it won't be probably for another 2 hours. I think, yeah, something like that. Yeah, so I'll see it later, but whatever. But either way, training camp is here. So I guess the team will start practice tomorrow. I think today is maybe they'll do some walkthroughs or something, but I think they start their official practice tomorrow. So you'll see them in their shells and things of that nature. So they'll go around and do they'll start installing what they need to do to start a training camp and getting ready for their first preseason game, which is the Hall of Fame game on August 5th, which is 2 days after my birthday, in Canton, Ohio. Now, I'm excited about training camp because I get to see these guys battle it out and do their thing and things of that nature. So it's certain things I'm looking at. I'm looking at the defense, obviously. Like the offense, I'm not really too much worried about. Even if they falter, I'm not worried about it because it's just practice. If you see Dak Prescott out there throwing interceptions, it doesn't matter. It's just because what they're doing in training camp is that they're basically trying different things that they wouldn't normally do in a game, obviously. They're trying certain things to see if it sticks. Would this be something that we can do for a game in the playoffs? Would this be something we could do for a trick play? Something to, if we're down, say if we're down in the game, right? Change a pace play, a play that can get us back into the game. Something to catch the defense off guard. Those are the type of things that you're practicing. Of course, installing your offense, getting in your defenses, getting ready for the season. So they're going to be doing all that. They're also supposed to be practicing with the Rams at some point during training camp, but that's going to be a little later. Hard Knocks is going to be in attendance. They're going to be there, cameras 24/7. So these players are going to be watched like a hawk. So I'm just looking to see what this defense can do. Primarily is these rookies. I'm looking at Micah Parsons. I'm looking at Kelvin Joseph, because a lot of people keep saying that there's so many things that are said about him, like he's not in shape and this and that he's not gonna hold up as a second-round pick. We'll see. It really depends on how he does in training camp. How's Amari Cooper doing? How far along is he with his ankle injury? Because we know he had that setback during minicamp and things of that nature. So these are the things I'm looking for. So with this defense, I want to see these rookies step up. I want to see these second-year guys like Trayvon Diggs and Neville Gallimore and Bradley and I want to see what these guys can do. Because, again, you look at certain parts of this team, it's going to be a lot of guys that you think that should have made the team get cut. Because they have a lot of players in certain areas where they can't get. They're going to have to get down to 53. Remember that. So, we'll see. As far as this wide receiver go, we pretty much know probably who's going to be on the roster, unless some dramatic thing happens in training camp and one of these young guys, these young undrafted guys, just shine over either Cedric Wilson or Noah Brown. Because I know some people have been trying to get Noah Brown out the door for a long time. So, but that's neither here nor there. Now, I'm just excited to see these practices this coming week and going into training camp as well. I know that Vosh Lombardi and Law Nation and Shango and all of them, they're going to be at training camp, so they're going to give you guys live footage and things of that nature as much as they can. They're going to be having fun. I'm a little jealous because I wish I could go this year, but we're just kind of stepping out of COVID. And with these variants, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if we're going to get shut down again. I don't know what's going to happen. So right now I'm just focusing on actually my career that I'm starting. So I'm that's just been my focus right now personally. But next year, hopefully next year, once things open up for me and I get back on my personal feet, I think that I'll more than likely go to California and go to Oxnard and give you guys some of that footage that you guys crave for. But definitely though, I look at this off season and it's just a blessing that they were even allowed to have off season. There's been talk about the whole vaccine thing and how certain players or a certain percentage of players aren't vaccinated and things of that nature. I would think that if you were a professional football player, now granted you grown, you do what you want to do, but I would just think as a professional football player you would want to get vaccinated, just for the safety of not only yourself but your teammates and things of that nature. So if you guys are talking about wanting to win games, you definitely want to get vaccinated, because I mean, not saying that you can't get COVID even when you're vaccinated, because people have, but a lot of those people are people that already have ailments and things of that nature that COVID attack. Now, for the most part, the whole purpose of the vaccine is preventative, you know what I'm saying, to help. It's a higher chance of you not getting it when you are vaccinated as opposed to you not. So, everybody has their conspiracy theories and things. What I used to think different things too, but it's all about doing your research and being smart. We all want to get back to normal. That's the best way to do it. But, I'm not here to tell anybody what to do. It is what it is. But I just feel like when you're on an NFL team like that, and, I feel like it's your job to make sure that you're straight, But, that's just my opinion. It is what it is. Yes, I'll be doing videos more this week. We'll be talking more about training camp as things recap. I'm thinking about doing Hard Knock recaps, like as their episodes come out. I might do recaps on what has been shown on Hard Knocks and try to give my opinion and my personal views on, what happened in. Because, sometimes when you look at something and you visualize it and you see it, sometimes it's not always what you think you're seeing. You know what I mean? Like, because, these people a lot of them are going to be showing out for the cameras. It is what it is. So maybe I'll do a recap to try to come up with something to interpret actually really what's going on, even if what's shown is something different. You know what I mean? So we'll see. I'm just excited to get these guys out to battle, see these guys work, see some of these guys that were on injury reserve last year that are coming back, and seeing what they can do now to help this team start winning games. Because, this team gets talked about so much every day, mostly negatively. So in order for people to stop hating on us, in order for people to stop talking trash about our team, we just got to win, period. So I could defend the team all day, every day. But if we don't win and we don't do what we're supposed to do on a daily basis, then there ain't nothing I can tell you. It is what it is. But nonetheless, it is what it is. But that's all I got for right now. I'll get back with you guys after the press conference and try to interpret some of the things that Jerry and Steven are talking about. But it just leaves me leery when I hear Steven and Jerry talk about their biggest happiness of the team is the stadium and the star and everything that they built. All that is wonderful, but that's the business side of it. You still got to win football games. It still is a football team. I understand this is your business, but understand that it is still football. You still have to understand that it's still football. So I just feel like in order for us to start winning games, we have to get into a better mindset of less business, more football. Even though the business part is important, I understand that. But you have to learn to separate that. When it's time for football, it's time for football. When it's time for business, it's time for business. But right now, it's football, and let it be that. You know, yes, you want to sell tickets, you want to get people in the stands, but you know what gets people in the stands? Winning fucking games. How about that? All right. It's your boy E2 Blue. Talk to y'all soon.